Hey there! Have you ever played a Survivors like and thought, man, what if this had automation in it? Or alternatively, have you ever played an automation game and thought, man, if only this had Survivors like elements in it? And here we are in the key elements of Rogue Factory. Step 1. Place a sink. Everywhere you attack is going to use this. You need to put something in there. Probably something made in an assembler. So, what we can do is go into these factory recipes. That's what we want. Recipes, and see what we can make. We can make a bomb. I want to make a bomb. Oh, but they don't make many bombs. You know what? I don't care. I want to make a bomb. Wait, that's making an error. You're meant to be making... Okay, so what I've done there is this factory that you make a bomb in needs a tier 2 factory, and I have a tier 1 factory. So I'm just making an arrow. That's a really embarrassing start, you know? We'll just make a second... Oh, wait, no, what am I doing? Removing something from the grid costs money, and I've already done that a lot. We now have a constant flow of arrow. Every time one of these arrows goes into this, we get an attack, which you'll see here. We'll leave the other attack type for now. Yeah, a constant flow of fairly weak shots. Could be worse. As time goes on, we're going to get a lot of silly stuff happening. I'm wondering if in this run I will be as limited by conveyors as I was before. So obviously if you're producing a lot of stuff, you get slowed down by your logistics. And I had to split my entire factory up because I had everything going on one conveyor, which is dumb. Because if everything's going by one conveyor, you only have one conveyor speed worth of max attacks. This is just such a cool concept. Oh, totems! So, totems will apply buffs. Some of them can be really impactful, some of them are pretty mid, but overall, you want them. And this is just a general good one. Faster production speed on all factories. So this has gone from 1 second to 0.9 seconds, which is less than 1 second by 10%, which is what the mouse does. Well, that was a waste. I was hoping for a tier 2 assembler, which I got, but I don't have any money, so that's just wasted. You can't lock stuff, so if you waste a reroll, you've wasted a reroll. And this will be on a new conveyor belt, because this one, I haven't placed the actual, because this one is full. There's nothing, I can't put more arrows on this unless I can speed up the conveyor speed. It's, as you can see, no spaces. It is a constant flow, which is good for the arrows, bad for wanting to do anything else. Eventually, I'll have to put so much thought into my factory that my brain shuts down, and that's where things really start to go crazy in a good and a bad way. I'm not good at automation games, but I like how they look. So I lie to myself. Oh, there's a map, by the way. So I lie to myself and tell myself that I'm being efficient if I look at the numbers. I don't really keep the numbers in line with each other. I very much... There's a dash. I always forget the dash. I very much just let it exist and say that'll do. If that's the wrong way to live my life, then I don't want to be right. Mark II, here we go. So, with this, we need, conveniently, 1 corpus and 1 anima. This is where the mess starts to form, because I'm thinking I have good plans and quickly realizing I don't. That's a good use of space, isn't it? You there. This might be the worst thing I've done. Okay, are you... Oh, 4.5 seconds? That's far too long. That better be an effective bomb. But I have a second... Oh no, that's 2 Mark 1s. Probably worth taking for now. But I would like a Mark 2. So, I could have got another tome. Oh well. We now do produce bombs, and there's a mystery in this direction. Oh, the bombs aren't as good as I was hoping. That's very slow to... If I keep them around the area, it's good, but I'm not gonna do that. I don't think the bomb was worth the effort. But damn it, I've committed to it, so we'll get somewhere, maybe. Knowing my luck, I'll pour everything into it and then it's just not going to be good. Oh, an extra sink. That's nice. Maybe I need to just have more arrows. More arrows, and then I don't know. There's a way to buff the arrows, right? I'm trying to work out if this is long enough for it to be a grab bag. No, that wasn't worth it. I'm trying to work out if these produce enough that I can split them and fill 2 factories. That is the wrong direction. And I have to recycle it now. Oh, what's this? There's a red. Something red is going to happen. Corpus sources will be... Oh. Well. Isn't that a problem for me? Make it really bad? So what this is a hex is going to be put on me at level 6, which means I have 2 levels to prepare and remove whatever's going to be impacted. I think I've done a pretty bang-up job there. I might be able to save myself 1 corpus source. That's always nice. Is it worth doing now? Probably not. Am I going to do it? Yes. Could I have bought literally any of these items instead? Yes. You know what? Just for wait. No. Oh wait, no, I can't. I can just about afford to. What? Oh. Oh no, I thought I could replace conveyor belts for free. Well, that was a waste of time, wasn't it? Okay, I've now got a constant flow of 2 arrows coming out. I'm going to need to replace the arrows at some point with a more powerful attack, but I don't need to yet. I like the arrows, but they're held back by the conveyor belt. If the conveyor belt was faster, they would be better because I'd get more shots out. But I don't have any upgrades for the conveyor belt yet, so arrows be damned, I suppose. Damn! I really would have liked getting that. So the power crystal halves the time of an assembler. So if you've got something really slow to produce, like the bombs, you can just stick that in and suddenly you are bomb arrow. I can combine an arrow and a bomb. I think I can work with that. I need to produce the arrow and then split the arrow, and then the arrow and the bomb go into this. Spear. I don't want a spear, I wanted a bomb arrow. Oh, and the rest of the arrows go straight down so that we have pretty even distribution. What is the spear? I didn't... Crossbow bolt? There's so much stuff I'm learning. I didn't know about any of these. Oh, there's... Oh, I'm gonna get so confused so quickly. You have spare arrows. I don't think I can split it how I want to, is the problem, because I've bunched everything together like a madman. Yeah, this is a really bad layout, you know? Get some fire going. I just need more damage, basically. I'm already feeling like I'm not... Hey! Explosive arrow, nice. So, what we really need... Oh, I guess it's just producing a spear sometimes? That's probably bad for production speed, isn't it? I don't know. Cool. I need to increase the production of bombs. More bomb arrow, more big wave clear, which is what I'm lacking. I also need health. I need assemblers. I need a lot. I need a lot to get what I want to do. I should probably focus on what I was... What was I doing? Bomb arrows! I can't do anything with bomb arrows. I don't need a tier 3 for bomb arrows. Can I get a tier 2? No, but I can get a power crystal, which is probably better. So these are gonna... Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna need to move some stuff. This is gonna half the production speed, or no, double the production speed of everything around it. So if I put this here, this will affect all 3 of my buildings that are trying to be affected. Somehow, I need to clear this space. Specifically. Oh, I got it. We need to... Wait, I might have to rejig this whole section, honestly. I said it was oh, I'm out of money. Oh, I've made everything so much worse. I don't even remember how to make a bomb now. I need a tier 2 which is accepting everything. Oh no, I actually can't just replace a conveyor belt for free. I've just always been paying and not noticed. That's bad. Oh no, I thought I could replace conveyor belts for free. Bomb arrow. Why did I need a tier 2? A tier 3? Did I not need a tier 3? Did I just decide I needed a tier 3? You're not... Oh, because I haven't done this. Oh, I thought I'd screwed it up there. I mean, I very much screwed this up. Wait, I did all this to put a crystal down and now there's no place for the crystal. If you ever feel dumb, just remember everything I just did. Because that was dumb. Wait, I'm not... I've just lost the bomber. Oh, I have messed this up a lot. We have gained nothing. We have lost everything. I cannot believe how badly that went. Just take away my factory license, damn. You may have noticed that this game is making use of the CRT monitor effect, which that feels like it's just on every game lately. I don't hate it. I'm just, why has it suddenly become a thing? Was there one game that popularized it and now everyone is like, yep, that's what we're doing. That's the thing now, baby. So, Assembler 2 needs to receive one of both things. That can be achieved through this and this. I can then have the arrows being produced here, each into... Why is that making... We don't talk about that. That didn't even happen. I'm producing bomb arrows, and they are all within range of a power crystal. So they're all going to do things slightly quicker. Not quick enough to be, you know, instant, but quicker. Quicker is better. I'm wondering... I was wondering if it was worth moving this down one. Because then I can get a second crystal in the future. We're doing it. We can't do it. You can't have inputs going straight out. You can't have outputs going straight into an input. There we go. That'll do. I might... So, I think... Yeah, I can set a recipe filter. I think I might have to, otherwise things are kind of breaking. And we'll set a recipe filter on this one so that you're always producing bomb. What have I done wrong? Oh no, there was just loads of this pink stuff that couldn't get out because of the amount of arrows being produced. Oh hey, we got a charm. So a charm will buff stuff. I can either get a lot of money or potions will have more effect. I'm tempted to go for the potions, but I'm not producing potions yet. But I could start. And I do have a spare sink. We'll do it. If I can get an animus, I can make a health potion. Health potion. And that will just constantly restore some health, which I'm a bit low. Ooh, I can make free money. I think that's worth doing. I don't think it's a potion though, so it might not help. We'll hope this is enough. We added some ice. We've got not enough damage. I really need those sources. I should have taken the money, actually. The money would have got me a lot of rerolls. Yeah, look, it's just not enough damage on anyone. We'll persevere. We'll persevere. We'll get a good buff. Good totems. That'll change the day in our favor. Ooh. Who are you? Why are you shiny? Ooh, I'm very hurt. I need to run through this swarm to get to the next level up. I think the shiny guy got away, sadly. But that's okay. That's okay. Maybe we'll see him again. And introduce him to the wonders of 400 arrows. So hurt. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. More assembler 1s, but no assembler 2. So, this is going to produce a health potion. Ignore what I just made. It was working. This is going to produce a health potion, which will heal... What? Oh. It made an attack potion. I might be able to double my bomb production with some very strange decision making. Bomb recipe I have forgotten again. And now we should have twice as many bombs coming out. I don't know if you can put stuff in from these, but if you can, this will quote-unquote solve it? Can! Okay. This is an abomination to efficiency. Should I make more arrows? We got a bunch of factories. There's no shame in arrows, is there? You know what? Let's do it. I didn't tell you to go there. We need 3 to make a constant supply. So split into a split. This is definitely what the dev was intending. I'm going to make a game where you produce factories and need to keep them efficient so that you can keep fighting. This is exactly what they had envisioned. I think this might be too efficient, honestly. This could be a problem. I am not surviving. I just want to make everyone aware of this. I think they're going to have some decent wave clear. Why are you spitting bombs out, buddy? You should not be spitting bombs out. Why are you spitting bombs out? Gotta check that before carrying on. Really don't like this. Oh, it looks terrible and it's barely functional, but you know what? It's my barely functional. Oh well. I just have to not take damage so that my potions can heal me a bit. And then, pray, I guess? Pray to the factory gods? Who's the factory gods? Who's the first... Terrence Factory. Help. Please. Oh, you know what? Those potions are actually doing work. Oh my goodness. This could have gone a lot worse already. Ow. Jumped into a rock and then couldn't move. And another mouse totem. Because apparently we have an infestation now. Okay. What's missing? You're not doing much. We could speed up the bomb production. We could potentially afford to make a second bomb arrow producer. You're taking 8.8 seconds. 1.9, 3.8. Yeah, see, that's not great. All factory speeds by 5, why not? Wait, crafting speeds by 10. Factory speed, what's a factory? What's a factory? I don't know. Oh, this arrow has never been producing anything. Why aren't you producing anything? Because there's too many arrows. The arrows were such a bad idea. There's just too many of them. Wait, the corpus needs to split so I can make arrows, doesn't it? So... what am I talking about? I don't need to make more arrows. I don't need to make more arrows at all. Look at this! I've got plenty of arrows. So I need corpus, animus, and that makes a bomb. And then the bomb can go up here for a bomb arrow. Excellent. Now, that arrow can definitely sustain 2 bomb factories. I don't have a second tier 2, which is really what I need for this plan. I guess we'll just put this guy back for now. Potion, please keep me alive. I don't actually know what my buff does. I didn't think about that. It's something to do with potions. I think it's a chance to double their effect, which is pretty good for healing. Oh, I'm getting cornered though. We're okay. We've made it out of the tough bit, maybe. An uncommon totem. I think last time I played, I basically started and got one of those chests, and it was a legendary totem, and that just carried me. Doubles the maximum... There's a maximum length? More attack while moving fast. $5 for every source? Okay. This isn't great selection. But I'll take a bit more money, because... oh, that's a big cow. Tier 2. Okay. We have $70 to try and fix our factory. That's not how... I don't know why I thought that these would put the source out on both sides. That's never been how they work. No. Nope. This isn't going to work. That's a bad one. Bad plan. Don't worry. I need another tier 2 for this to actually make a difference, don't I? Yeah, that's... okay, it's fine. I clicked the wrong thing. I clicked the wrong thing. Okay. We're still... We're gonna figure it out. Why did I choose arrows? They're so inefficient. This wasn't supposed to be a thinking game. My previous run, I felt like was just... everything went right. Now I keep running out of money. And I've got bombs everywhere. This is okay. This is very... no, it's not okay. The arrows are now interrupting the process. You know what I can do? I can just send it somewhere else. It's not the cleanest execution, but it is an execution. And it's my execution. And you know what? I think that should count for something. Ow. 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 There's a lot of guys. I wish these explosions were a little bit bigger. I wonder how big the sword is. That may be something worth investigating. The bomb arrows are good. I'm happy with the bomb arrows. So if I can just make them the main attack source, and then, I don't know, get some tier 3s and swords. I think this can be recovered. Games can always be recovered, you know? Never surrender until the last bell has rung. And this game doesn't have bells, so see? One of each assembler. This is exactly what we need. Now what we're going to do is just tear everything that we just made out, because it was possibly the worst way you could have done that, and then we'll recover. It's gonna come out here, go in there, zip, zop, zoop around. The bombs aren't producing quick enough to keep up anymore, but this is better than we were. Oh, what are you doing? Potions deposited into sinks will have their... No. Assemblers within the region will be deactivated. You know what? I didn't like this whole setup anyway. This was a mess. Too many arrows. And now we're making bomb arrows. That doesn't look like a bomb arrow, does it? Oh no! Oh no! I hate what I'm about to do, but I have to do it. That is genuinely the best I could do in this situation. Okay. This is one of the factories of all time, that's for sure. I got a lot of good bomb. That was a regular bomb. Something's gone wrong. I want to find another one of those shiny guys to see what they do. I didn't come across one in my last run. A lot of bombs. That's good. A lot of enemies. That's bad. The arrows are actually useless though. Like, they're doing, what, 5 damage? They're just clogging up my conveyors. Let's go this way, which is good because there's a lot of guys that way. See, my problem is I'm not spending enough money upgrading my factory because I'm spending so much money realizing how bad my factory is laid out. I forgot about the line. I forgot about the line. I want to get rid of these arrows. They're just confusing me. That might be the mistake that cost us everything. I'm going to be honest. That... removing everything feels like the wrong idea. Animus at the back. Splitting. And going one out. Then going in. The corpus in front of it. Splitting. And going straight into a tier 2 factory. No, I can make this able to get an extra crystal if I need. Tier 2 assemblers. Going to go with each of them having their own tier 2 assembler. And I have a reason. I can't explain it because I can't actually think of the reason. But I have a reason. I promise you there is a reason for everything I do, no matter how it looks like I don't. Now we have more bomb arrows. One there so that everything's getting buffed. One here because bombs are the things that always lets us down. How's the production speed? Fine. Everything I've done in this game is fine. Did I make the sword and just see what it does? Like, this might be our last chance, judging by how I'm doing, so... we'll make the sword. I'm gonna do it crazy. It'll go like that. Okay, we should have plenty of arrows now. There should be a backup of arrows down here. And we got loads of bombs up here. Are the arrows slow here now? I think so. I think so. I think we need more arrows. That's crazy. Given all of the hate I felt towards arrows before. Well, we can supply it. I don't like the way I'm going to supply it, but I'm gonna supply it. Okay. Arrows up the wazoo. Bomb arrows. Acceptable production levels. Wow, that's a lot. You know what? We got arrows. We got bomb arrows going pretty good. We can manage, right? 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 Give me the mystery. It might help me. Is that $1,000? That's crazy. That's a lot of money. That's like, I don't know, 8 rerolls in a row. It gets more expensive the more you roll. The potions are kind of keeping me going at the moment. That's good. That's good. Okay. Knockback or damage on the map? I'm going to go with damage on the map. I would have preferred something that ups the damage output, but at this point, survival is... Hey! Thank you for listening. Your 0.6 seconds, which is as long as it takes to make, or to combine the two. So you're now about as efficient as you can be, without, you know, completely altering the system, which I don't want to do that again. Can I make anything better? You get a splitter there. Regardless, do I just give them each their own animus source? Yeah, it saves... No. It saves space. It's not nice, but it saves space. Then we do something. Take this over here, so it's a bit more of a clean area. And then we can put you... Oh, wait, no. We can put a splitter here. So you're now supplying a bunch of bomb factories. And you go down here, and I think we've gotten somewhere. You're making more bombs than you're using. If you've ever played Factorio, I'm so sorry for what you're seeing. And then you go in there. You go back around to feeding there. And now these are accepting arrows. And now you're accepting bombs. What's this one? This one is a bomb. What are you? You're nothing. Why are you still here? Go away. And now we have a flawless factory. I think everything's producing. I'm not fully sure because I can't... I don't really like looking at this. Oh, hey. What are you, a cat? You're hurting, if that's your intent. Oh no. Oh no. My factory was flawless. How could this happen? It was flawless, I say! I'm okay. Oh, why did I dash in? I think those cats are going to be the death of me. They're pretty tough. Oh, this is that area that does more damage, right? No! Okay. That could have gone better. Can I see my... This is the perfect factory. Wow. Truly, I didn't put the second arrow production back in. We halved our bomb production because there weren't enough arrows going around. I only survived 11 minutes? I've got like an hour of recording. How much time did I spend in the factory?